Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be unboxing the Freego S1 e-bike, and in this video I'm going to unbox it, put it together, and then we're going to go for a test drive. So I hope you enjoy the video. So inside this box, what we have is we have the 10E disc rotor. This thing looks huge. What looks like to be the headlight. Ooh, this is nice. Look at this. It's beautiful design. Love it. Looks like this is the wire to plug it in. So then we have this little box, and then looks like they provided us with all the tools that we would possibly need to set this bike up. This box contains the charger. It's a cool looking charger. So far everything is very neatly packed and I really like the way that they did it. Cool. Okay, we'll set this aside for now. They really did make sure this bike wasn't gonna move inside the box during transport, which is appreciated. Wow. There we go. There we have the tire. And this, let me tell you, is a beefy tire. Looks like a safety cap. Take that off. But look at the size of this thing, you guys. This thing is a 20 by 4.0, I believe, tire, and it's a fat tire. So this, you could pretty much go over anything, including like sand, mud, you know, off-road in the mountains or whatever you're gonna do, as well as driving it on the road. So I'm pretty excited to try this thing out. Wow, that is huge. Okay, let's set this aside for now. And next up we have the bike. Jeez, that's heavy, you guys. Oh my goodness, I'm not sure how I'm gonna get this out of here. All right, I'm gonna try to take this out of here. Wish me luck. Oh jeez, that's heavy. Look at the size of that battery. I believe it's like 22 amp hours. Behemoth, absolute behemoth. And I think a lot of the weight of the bike is actually due to the size of this battery. Looks like we have the keys here for the battery. And this thing is absolutely huge. I think what I'm gonna do right now is actually just take it off so I can show you guys the size of this thing. Wow, that's insane. So 48 volts, 22.5 amp hours. That's a lot. That's all I can say. Yeah, this is gonna get us far. It's exactly what we need. Man, I'm pretty impressed with this design. I haven't even ridden it, but I can tell you that that looks comfortable for sure. Let's take this apart and put the handlebars in here. I'll leave it like that for now, and then we'll do a final adjustment when the tire's on. Let's put the tire on the bike now. Then we're gonna lift the bike up and put the rotor in between the brake pads, as well as lowering the fork on the tire. So there we go, now it's suspended. So as you guys can see, there's the washer, and then there's the bolt going on. Same thing on the other side. All right, so now we're gonna put on the headlight. So first what we're gonna do is unscrew this, and one more on this side. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and actually plug it in now. Okay, so to put on the rear fender, they provide you with this tiny little tool right here. Okay, so now we're gonna put the pedals on, and these come labeled right and left. And if you know anything about putting pedals on, it's threaded to the right, or like the normal way on the right side, and the left is threaded the opposite way. So now that we're on the left side, this one, it would seem like the right way to thread it on is to the right, but it's actually to the left. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the phone holder on, just kind of like as a bonus. I'm gonna put it on right here in the middle, and they provide you with these like rubber things. These are, from what I understand, just like to help the phone holder kind of hold on a little better. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on all the way around. Wow, I just realized the phone holder can rotate. That's pretty cool. So I guess you can watch a video while you're driving. So let's finish tightening these all the way and should be good with the phone holder. All right, well, the bike is finally assembled. Let's go ahead and take a seat and adjust the handlebars. Kick that kickstand back, and let me tell you guys, this thing is comfortable. Seat is squishy, but not too squishy. And I can say that you could easily fit 2 people in here, just have someone in the back. Wow, I'm impressed. Very comfortable. I love how compact the bike is too, for sure. Like, I haven't ridden it yet, but I can tell you that it just feels compact, especially like when you stand next to it. It feels really good that it's not like super long. Tires are huge. I love the way that they designed it. It's just a really cool design. Almost looks kind of like a dirt bike because of the front fender. So yeah, I really dig it. 7-speed Shimano gear set in the rear. You got a bell in the front, you got a light, you got adjustable suspension in the front, and looks like a set suspension in the back. There's some squeeze or some squish to that for sure. Oh yeah. I actually kind of like that it's hard, because when you're going fast over bumps and stuff like that, sometimes you hit a bigger bump than you expect, and it's nice to have a little bit more squish than you think you need. It might be a little bit more of a rough ride, but when you hit that bump, it's nice to have the extra squish. So yeah, it looks like the battery's turned on. We'll turn it on in a second, but before we do that, I want to make sure we adjust this how we need it. All right, now let's power this sucker on. First time. Wow, let me tell you something else. So I love that they included spare brake pads, because the way that I ride, I tend to burn through them pretty quick, and it's nice not having to worry about ordering them. That's amazing. I've never seen a bike that actually gave you spare brake pads with the bike. So 10 points for that. Oh, this thing wants to go outside. Let's try to turn on the headlight. There it is. So you just hold the plus button and that thing comes on, and that is bright, let me tell you. Wow. It is actually nighttime outside right now, and I can see all the way across my backyard. Pretty cool. Let me show you guys this. Okay, ready? Watch this. Boom. Look how bright that light is. I can see all the way to the other side of my backyard. How awesome is that? So, looks like we're gonna be doing some night riding for sure. Wow, that is bright light. All right, so the bike is assembled, everything is done. However, I did want to do like a weight test and just try to lift it for you guys, just to tell you honestly, like, if I could. So there you go. That's not light for sure. I think it's somewhere around 80 pounds. A lot of people would say that that's extremely heavy for a bike, but I'll tell you what, most of the weight is definitely in the frame, which it has to, because with an e-bike this powerful and, you know, with a battery to support and your weight and all this stuff, it's good to have a strong frame for sure, as well as a heavy bike will offer a lot of stability when you drive fast. And that's what I think most people don't understand, is that like the heavier the bike, the more stable in a way, like when you're going fast. So it's still in the range of, like, you know, being manageable with 80 pounds. So I think it's great. We'll give it a test tomorrow and see how it does. But so far, so good. I'm super excited, and this thing rips, let me tell you. So I'll see you guys tomorrow on the snow. Oh man, that's crazy. Ready? Watch this. That's fast. So the speedometer is showing 36 miles per hour. That's fast. So let's test it. All right, we made it. We're in the snow. I got my bike. Let's unload it, get on top of it, and just go down the trail. All right, so 29 degrees, snow is good, bike is good. Let's give it a little spin. Oh yeah, she's working. Okay, so I decided to stop for a minute or so. The reason being, I want to air down the tires. It's going to create like a wider footprint on the snow. It's going to give us more traction, so I'm going to do that real quick. All right, that's plenty for me. And I'll just do the front one and we'll be good to go. Well, I had to take my helmet off and my coat. I want to do some donuts, but it's too hot. It's actually not as cold as I thought it was, so let's do some. Wow. Awesome. Got a nice little bell. Let the bears know I'm coming, or the cougars or whatever's out here. So far so good, you guys. This thing is cruising. Look at this. You guys, this is so awesome. Look at this view around me. Look at this. I'm literally cruising on the deepest part of the snow right now. Pedaling a real bike in this snow would be nearly impossible. Just not enough power to get you going, but this bike is going. Oh my. Wow, you guys gotta see this view. Wow, check this out. Look how beautiful this is. You ready? I'm gonna have to adjust the settings for that view behind me. Check this out, here we go. You guys, look at this view. Unbelievable. We are in the thick of it. Look at this. This is crazy. Wow, that's fun. That's so fun. So after riding this bike in some crazy deep snow, I can say that it handles extremely well and I have no complaints. It's an extremely comfortable seat. Motor's plenty powerful enough. Sometimes I did find myself having to pedal a little bit just to kind of get it going, but as soon as it's going, like I said, it's going, it's not stopping. This thing is awesome. The suspension, I can definitely feel it, like it's definitely there, and in combination with the tires being aired down a little bit, it gives you a pretty soft ride. So yeah, I can't say enough good things about this bike so far. I'm excited to keep riding it, you know, for a daily commuter and just see how it handles that, as well as maybe doing like a range test eventually. But so far I'm still at full battery. Probably did about a mile so far on this road, and yeah, it's been doing great. No complaints, you guys. Okay, so as you guys can see, I'm starting to pedal and boom, there's the motor. It kicks in and we're off. So yeah, it's handling really well. Got a beautiful view. Let's see if we can go in the deep snow. Oh yeah, look at that, no problem. Just tearing it up. Absolutely shredding it. Sun's out. Nice. It's beautiful out here. But yeah, I can definitely feel that suspension doing its job. The fat tires are doing their job. Let's see if we can get a close-up of that tire for you guys. Alright, so as you guys can see, right now we're on mud. Handling just fine. And let's go on the snow. Just as good. And I'm sure I could air down even more if I had to. But so far it's been more than enough. Guys, this thing is so awesome. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. If you're thinking about getting an e-bike, this is definitely something I recommend. Thing just absolutely tore this place up, even in the snow. I'm sure it'd do great on the road, but I can tell you that I've tested it pretty hard here in the snow and it did amazing. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more.